What's going on YouTube? It's Shem, back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to do an NFL playoff bracket. I've always loved sports, and I've always wanted to, I've always loved talking about sports, so I think I'm gonna enjoy making videos like this if I continue to make videos like this. So let's jump straight into it. New Orleans versus Chicago. I have New Orleans winning. Chicago barely made it in. I mean, they had a really good run at the end of the season, but that was against mediocre to not so really good teams. Rams, Seahawks. I'm a Rams fan. I'm a Clippers fan. I'm biased. So I like the Rams. I'm gonna have the Rams winning, but they the reason is they have the number one defense in the NFL, and if the offense plays somewhat like an NFL offense, then we could definitely win this game. I feel like if John Wolford's starting at quarterback, that could be perfect because he really opens up the offense because of his threat to run. You have to watch out for that, and you have to game plan for that, and that could open up the passing game. And Sean McVay could really thrive on play calling with John Wolford's arsenal. He's not bad at throwing the football. He's not inaccurate. He's pretty accurate. So I think with Goff not being 100%, he's definitely the guy to start this coming Saturday or tomorrow for me right now. Tampa Bay versus Washington. Tampa Bay, I got Tampa Bay winning. Washington's a losing team. They only got in because they're a part of the NFC East. They're okay. I mean, they're a good story, but I just don't see them winning a game in this. Now on to the AFC wild card. Buffalo versus Indianapolis. I got Buffalo winning. They've been really hot lately, and if it weren't for a Kyler Murray Hail Mary, they would be on like an 9-game winning streak. Pittsburgh versus the Browns or Cleveland. Kevin Stefanski recently got COVID. 2 players recently got COVID. That could mess with the game planning, the whole schedule of the Browns. It could put them in a bad spot, and they still are playing in Pittsburgh. So I do see Pittsburgh winning, and they struggled against Pittsburgh last week when Pittsburgh was shorthanded, and they didn't have Ben. They didn't have TJ Watt playing. If you're barely winning that game, then how are you going to beat them fully healthy? Baltimore versus Tennessee. Baltimore's been really hot lately, so I definitely have them winning. But if Tennessee runs it down their throat, then they could win this game. They can win this game. Divisional round of the NFC. Rams, Packers. I have the Rams. Packers have played a really easy schedule this year. Aaron Rodgers has played like an MVP, but that's also because he has to play Detroit, Chicago, and Minnesota twice a year each. So I think if the Rams offense could play pretty good, like that's the whole variable for the Rams. They can make a run if the offense just clicks, if the offense plays well. They have the weapons. Akers is a great rookie. We have a great receiving core. It just all comes down to the quarterback, John Wolford or Jared Goff, whoever's playing. It all comes down to them. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Tampa Bay is just a group of guys that are really good at football, but they don't really have a bond. They played really bad against good teams this year, and they played really well against bad teams this year. And they lost to New Orleans twice this year by sizable margins. That I don't see changing, so I got New Orleans winning this. And then AFC divisional round. Baltimore versus Kansas City. I got Kansas City winning. They played really well this year. If they step on the gas pedal, if they don't hold themselves back, they're probably going to win the Super Bowl. If Kansas City's biggest weakness or enemy, whoever's their biggest, the team that's most likely to take them down is themselves. If they don't play at their full potential, then that's their fault. But if they play at their full potential, they could definitely make a run for the Super Bowl. And Steelers versus Bills. Obviously, the Steelers went 11-0 at the beginning of the year, but they did have a really easy schedule. And Buffalo has, like I said before, they've been hot recently, and they could steamroll the Steelers. The Steelers, I mean, they're not great. I mean, they had an easy schedule at the beginning, and now obviously they've tumbled down, losing a good amount of games. So definitely see Buffalo winning this game, and not it shouldn't be Pittsburgh is gonna lose. It's gonna be Buffalo's gonna win, because Buffalo has an MVP candidate in Josh Allen. They have a pretty good defense. They have a great coaching staff with Sean McDermott heading it. Now on to the NFC Championship. The Rams versus the Saints. I don't want to seem biased. I'm going to pick the Saints because they have the 4th ranked defense in the NFL, and their offense is probably going to outplay ours. And unless the Rams defense could hold the Saints offense down to under 20 points, I don't see the Rams offense scoring a whole bunch of points on a Saints defense unless John Wolford becomes some prodigy, you know. Buffalo versus Kansas City. I have Kansas City winning. Like I said before, their biggest, the team that could take them down is themselves. And if they play at their best against Buffalo, I see them winning that game. Now it's Kansas City versus New Orleans. Like I said before, Kansas City. I think Kansas City, they're going to have one game, maybe against Baltimore, where they're going to have like a quarter where they play really slow, pretty bad. They're going to be down. Bam, they're going to step on the gas pedal. Boom, they're going to steamroll the Ravens. I don't want to say they're going to steamroll the Bills. They're going to beat the Bills, and they're going to beat the Saints, or beat whoever's in that NFC Championship game and win in the Super Bowl. It's just, it all comes down to if Kansas City plays at their best, and if Kansas City plays at their best, I see them winning the Super Bowl. I know I put the Rams, and to end it off in conclusion, I know I put the Rams pretty high here. I know I'm really biased, but I do sincerely believe that the best defense in the league with an offense can win a Super Bowl. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and thank you for watching.